how are you doing?
Igor, how are you?
I've decided to join you today.
Very nice to see you. Even though I can't see you, but very nice to see you.
Yeah. Oh, I can put the something up. Just a second. So is anyone else joining?
So Mladen is definitely joining. I was just seeing a practitioner that I used to know in Neutral Bay, so I only just got back. But I have a message from my VA, and she is writing to me who will be coming. So she has sent me the list. I know that there's a gentleman called Rinat who is definitely coming. He always has been coming for the last couple of weeks. And a couple of people signed up through Meetup but didn't actually go to get tickets. The 9th of the 11th. So there should be some more. I'm surprised Mladen's not here yet. Let's see if we can send him a message, see where he's up to. How was the picnic, by the way?
It was great. I was surprised because Katya organized it purely for her friends, not for my friends. Mostly.
Aha.
And the next team, you said that you're coming. I told Katya, she said, how come Menno is coming? And then she said, oh my goodness, I invited him. I even didn't think that he doesn't speak Russian. Because you're like so long friends with him. And I said, look, she said, at least tell him that they're going to be only Russians. So I told her, as soon as I told you, the next thing I received a message from Mick. And he's saying, I'm already there. And I said, my goodness, Mick, how does he know? I asked Katya. Katya said, no, definitely I didn't invite Mick because I don't know him. And then Max Lasov, he mixed up. He thought it was an investment meet pickup, and he told Mick about it, and Mick said, I didn't see any way invitation. He said, no, it's for sure we're meeting there. So Mick appeared there. He was the only guy who didn't speak Russian. So, but in any way, so everyone can speak English. So he spent there a couple hours. He even got on a movie because Katya's dad, he's making a movie about immigrants.
Yes.
And he recorded the movie with him. He interviewed with him.
Ah, very interesting. That's amazing. But it was nice weather and it was also good, so that's good.
Oh, it's fantastic. We stayed probably until nearly 7 p.m.
Yes.
Yeah. So not everyone, but quite a lot of people stayed until p.m.
Yes. So Rinat has just joined us, and I've sent the message to Mladen, so I'm just going to let him know that I sent it by email. There we go. It is all happening. Welcome, Rinat. Good to see you again.
Hello. How are you guys?
Very good. It's good to see you again. Oh, that's a very nice background this time. Usually it's the office. Today it's lots of Bitcoin gold.
Yeah. Just
so,
my previous
what we might do while we're waiting for Mladen. Sorry, go ahead. So I've just sent Mladen a message by email with the link. I'm not sure why, but he didn't seem to get the link the way he usually does. But in the meantime, would you like to introduce yourself so that Igor also knows who you are, and you can tell us a little bit about your last couple of weeks' adventures and a little bit about yourself personally, and then Igor will do the same so you can get to know him. And then in the meantime, I'm sure Mladen will have arrived, and then we can get started.
Okay. Name is Rinat, 34 years. I think it's going to be 5 years in Australia soon. Working in IT, doing a little bit of investing here and there.
And a lot of investing in the game.
Last 2 weeks, I was busy finishing my courses on. Last weekend, I did a course on cryptocurrencies and blockchain for 2 days. Just basically this morning, I finished another course on stock investment.
Very good. How was the course? Was it good?
Yes, it was good and long, and actually just exploring different options with
Very good. So hopefully you don't take it too quickly, but you keep practicing and learning, and then you can start implementing some of that course.
Definitely.
Okay, very good. Then Igor, would you like to introduce yourself as well? I think Mladen's just waiting for the email to come through, and then we can get started.
All right. So I invest stock market and property development and some businesses. So that's my major activity. Also, I run a company. We educate how to analyze the stocks. It's an educational company in 2 languages, Russian and English. So this is my main activity.
Okay, very good. Then I'm going to start opening up the website.
Igor, are you originally from Russia?
Yes, from Russia. Yeah, and you?
Same.
Same. Okay. Okay, not. Yeah, okay. What city are you from?
Don't worry, Menno, if we're gonna start suddenly speaking Russian to each other.
Yeah.
That's okay. We used to have a lot of Germans, and then I would speak German with them, so it's okay.
What part of Russia are you from?
Originally from Tatarstan, but the last 10 years was in Moscow.
Okay. Are you from Kazan? No?
Almetysk.
Okay.
Okay, so I see that 2 of you have quite a lot in common, which is nice. I've just sent through as well the link to the page. So Igor, you'll need to register on that page. Rinat, I think, is still registered, so Rinat will be able to go straight in. And then I'll share my screen as well so that you can see and follow along. Let me just share my screen. Okay, there we go. I'll quickly check in with Mladen one more time, but we can get started. Okay, I'm sure that Rinat is probably already in. Igor, I'm sure you are figuring it out for the registration. I'm just going to sign in so you can see where it will take you. Let me see. I
got your email in spam.
Your email went to spam?
Yeah, email from you with my password after I registered.
Because I think as long as you fill everything in, it should just let you in. did it request you to go to the email to
get a passport?
aha. So it's gone to spam instead of the normal folder.
Yeah.
Okay, I will let Mladen know. Thank you for letting me know.
So, and should I then straight away use on the top?
Okay, Mladen has made it in. So once you've signed in, it will look like this page here. And then the first thing you can do is choose your profession. So if you go to the top left next to Playboard, you can go to profession, choose that one.
All right, so
and then once you've done that, you can go to the room that I'm about to create right now. So I'm going to create a room. We'll call it room 1. Capital R. So if you also hit room, and then you can select an existing room, you'll find room 1, and then that will allow you to join where I am on the same page that you can see here. Welcome, Mladen.
Hello.
how are you doing, Mladen?
So I think you still know Igor, and Rinat you have definitely met as well.
Yeah, hi, Mladen.
Hi, Renat. Hi, Igor.
So, Menno, again, room. Where should I go in the room? You're saying?
So if you click on room, the purple room, you won't be able to see on my page because it's already in there.
You mean in that window where I open Cashflow Simulator?
Yes. So Cashflow Simulator, and then on the top left you have room in purple. When you click
I
on
don't
that,
see anything like that at all. Okay, just a second.
Igor, you might didn't select a profession yet.
No, I didn't select. No.
so you'll need to select the profession first, so that you are.
So profession custom. So if I choose custom, so just save. Yeah.
So you can do custom, but that you'd need to type in.
Okay,
your
random.
address.
Yeah. Okay.
The
So
random
all right.
selected.
So yeah. Okay, I chose the profession. Who am I?
And then if you click on room,
And not in a room.
then you select an existing room with the down arrow.
And one. Okay. Yeah. Join. Yeah. Is any password there?
No, it will just let you straight into the room.
All right. So I'm a doctor. Look, this MD.
Oh, very nice.
Just yeah, it's not the best probably, as I'm aware.
You are you're following in your family's footsteps, which is nice.
Yeah. So
Okay, so Rinat knows how to play, Mladen knows how to play. So Igor, what you need to do is just here in the middle. I'll explain the rest in just a moment. But when you select card, that you can see that I'm doing just now, then if nothing comes up, I have to choose between smaller than 5,000, greater than 6,000, or greater than 100,000. So let's say that I choose less than 5,000, and I click on that one. And my card will come up with all of the information. You can sell the card to.
do I see your card? So yeah, no.
Yes. So the one that's up on the screen now is my card. So you can see that my name is in red under where it says market and tools.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I can see
That means that it's my turn. So this is my card. And then I can choose to buy it. I can click done. If I don't want it, I can sell it to another player. So I click sell card. On the right, you have your other people's money, how much money is being invested by other people to create your passive income. Have the milestones, cash flow statement on the left, and an overview of everything that you own at the bottom. And then you can play around with the buttons at the top for the bank, the reports, market if you want to, as we go along. And then you can ask any questions. I am going to very quickly have a look at this property. So we've got a condo and a payday, which is good. Down payment 5,000, 35,000 loan, 3%, 25 years, and it has a monthly cash flow of 219. Just gonna have a quick look at how much cash I have. I actually have some cash. So actually, I'm gonna skip this one. But what I will show you is when you hit buy, it will take you to this page here, and you can actually change the down payment. So instead of 5,000, you can make a down payment of 4,000. And when I hit update, it will actually change the numbers. Or you can hit 0 and it will show you the minimum down payment. So if I hit 0 and then update, it will show me that the minimum down payment is 2,000.
So you can change the down payment. Can you
change the down payment? Yes. But it has a minimum. So you can't go below that minimum.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. So do you want to sell me this for $100?
Okay, I'm happy to do that. So I will sell the card. Do you know how to transfer the money?
And how do I do it?
So if you go to the top, so I'll just cancel it and show you. So if you go to the top, you go to bank. At the bottom is pay player. And then you can select the player and the amount you want to send them. And then I will transfer the house to you.
Okay, I did.
Okay. And that one is on its way to you.
So at the moment I can buy it, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So if I buy down payment, so I can change it to whatever cash I have, right?
So you can change it to anything between the minimum and what the original is. So it's 5,000 right now. And if you type in 0, it will show you that the minimum is 2,000.
So if I put 4,000 just for...
Yes.
Minimum is 5% of a price.
So it would be a 10% of the price. Okay, so update. So what would be monthly cash flow? 214, yeah? So buy, yeah?
And then you can buy if you like, yes.
Okay, so I bought it, yeah.
Okay, then when you've done that, you can hit done, and then it passes on to the next player.
So it's my next, is it the same card I have, or what happens right now? So because you can see again, it's exactly the same card, I think.
Yes, so it's just still the card showing on the page until you hit done, and then it passes across to the next player.
All right, okay.
And then you should see at the bottom, you should see that that property is now on the list of assets.
Waiting for GA to select a card or a deal, purple button.
Yes, so it's now
So
your
it's my turn just.
Yes.
Okay, select card. Now, can you remind me below 100? So below, oh, so it's three types of deals here, yeah?
Three types of deals. Small deals are less than 5,000. Big deals are greater than 6,000, and the dream line is greater than 100,000. It has dreams and
Payday. Tenant damages your property. Tenant fails to pay rent for 2 months, and they skipped living damages. Insurance covers most damages costs. You still have to pay 500. So if I don't have 500,
then you would need to borrow.
no, actually it shows that I have 5,000 on my account, yeah?
Yes.
So just pay, yeah?
So you can pay that one.
So how should I pay it? Just click pay here?
Yes.
All right, pay. And then done. Okay. Correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Also, what you'll notice is when you go to
why Renata is not playing there? Why it's again Menno you?
I am not sure. I will.
Oh, no, Renata is on the top, but it's again kind of you appearing.
We'll get Mladen to have a look at that. I'll quickly have.
Oh, you know what? I had to play that card.
Oh my goodness me!
So I bought it, but then I skipped it for whatever reason. It seems like, yeah.
It's not in your.
No, I have it. No, I have it. Yeah. Yeah, I have it. Okay, strange, but all right.
Okay, I'm gonna have to borrow some money to buy a boat. That's going to be fun. Okay. Okay, so I just bought a boat. And what I wanted to quickly show you as well, Igor, if you have a look at your assets at the bottom, you'll see you have a cash checking account. You have a savings account, an investment account, and a charity account.
I don't have this one. I have only cash checking account.
Then in the settings, and if you go to preferences, you can request for separate accounts so that it automatically goes to JARS.
And what's the advantage of having them?
So if you can control your own money, that's fine. Otherwise, it will automatically send money to investment accounts and to savings accounts.
And will I be able to withdraw them at any time?
Yes, so you can transfer. So in the bank, you can go to transfer and you can transfer between accounts.
So at the moment, saving account, investment, and charity account, they all have 0%. Do you have exactly the same?
So yours is 0. Mine automatically starts to transfer across. So for example, if I go to my preferences, you'll see that I have 10% going to savings, 10% to my investment account, and 2% to charity.
Oh, okay, I got it. I thought that's what they generate if you keep money there.
So no, that's just the amount that you send of your income that goes to each one.
Okay, and just for simplicity, I won't do anything. I just keep it as it is.
Yes. And then it is your turn.
Mine again? What about Renat? So what happened, Renat, with you? Why not play?
Mladen, I think the game keeps
Don't want to play with me.
ignoring Renat for some reason.
Okay, so select a card.
Yes. So Mladen will have a look at the back end while you select your card, and then we'll.
So small business improves. You sell increase the brings, but I don't have any.
Automatically recognize if you have it or not, so you can hit done for that one. And if you did have a small business, your income would automatically go up by 400.
All right, I don't have it. So.
Okay, hopefully we can get Renat to have a go after this. Okay, Renat, my fingers are crossed that you can have a go after this.
Always. Maybe I'm on a long-term leave.
Okay, so I need to transfer some funds because most of my money is in my other accounts. So I'll just show you. I'm going to go into transfer, and I'm going to go and transfer from my investing account.
So I can buy it as well without even asking you in this game, yeah?
Yes, correct. Okay. Is everybody done with that one?
Not yet.
Not yet. So technically, if you're already in, I should be able to hit done and you can still continue.
Okay, so I bought it. And so buy, sell. So I don't have to click done. So you click done, yeah?
I have to click done since it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yes, it looks like it's still skipping Renat for some reason. Mladen's working on it. We still love you, Renat. Don't worry.
I tried leaving the room and then rejoining, but I don't know. At least I'm seeing the messages now because previously I wasn't seeing the things, the cards.
So one small step forward.
Okay, so cash flow minus 6,000 to mine. Next two paychecks will not include salary. You will receive passive income and have to pay all expenses.
Yes. So unlike the board game, what this will do is it will know what your passive income is, and it will only remove your salary to paychecks. So
can you sign out and sign again?
So it will allow you to keep your passive income, and it just won't pay you your salary while you are downsized. You still need to pay your expenses, but it will fix that one up for you. Also, interestingly, you will see on my page here at the bottom on the right how long I've held each property and each business. And if I've held it for less than 12 months, it will charge me 100% of the capital gain as a taxable income. If I've held it for more than 12 months, it will only charge me 50% of the capital gain as a taxable income.
Okay. How come it shows that you already got properties if you don't have any?
I'm still playing from last game.
It's not fair.
So
you got an inheritance.
I had an inheritance, yes. I can also start again if you want to. So I can just go to profession and random. And then now I have
more fun.
And now I have no Plex to sell, but that's okay. What am I this time? So now I'm an engineer. Oh, okay. Igor, your turn. And then hopefully if Renat's sign out and sign back in has been successful, I'm looking forward to you joining. Oh, I think I had some really good okay for you before I refreshed my.
Can I sell short? No?
Not yet.
So in this case, just done, yeah?
Yes. Okay, so I think Mladen's still working on it for you, Renat. And okay for you is just high in general today.
Skip to Renat again.
So Mladen is the computer genius in the background. He is working on that one.
Now, what's the interest rate when I borrow money?
When you borrow money is 10%, but per annum, not per month. So it actually works out correctly now.
So, okay, it's return on investment negative for whatever reason.
Yes.
But it's, so how much? $100. And I'm just curious why. Okay, I skip it.
Oh, and house 100,000. However, you would have had it for less than 12 months, so you would have been taxed on that quite heavily. Not sure if anybody has a car wash. My turn.
It's like, Renat, you just done really well that you waited for us. You just got ahead because both of us, we got only into trouble.
I've got 3 million in my bank account, so.
Now look at the game, no salaries. Mladen, what are you doing there? You're just probably putting us in trouble completely.
No, the computer system just automatically randomly selects cards.
It's already a second time downsized. How come?
How does it reflect in real life? Oh, $50.
Go for you. It's what I have, right? Why cannot sell it? Menno.
I'm not sure.
Why did you skip it so quickly? I couldn't sell it.
Oh, you had that one?
Yes, I did.
Oh, that was...
Mladen, how could we do it that I could sell it? Because that's what I wanted to do.
Were you okay with the tax rate though?
Yeah, it will be fine. Is there any chance that I could still sell it for $50?
Too late.
No?
Next time.
I think
Okay, Menno, next time, please wait, okay?
I will wait next time.
Can you please wait for a moment?
Yep.
Who has now select card? Rina, did you get any control?
Rinat is out now, so it's just Igor and me. And Igor's turn just went back to select card.
Should I do something, Mladen, or wait for you?
Somebody's, it doesn't make sense. Can you please all sign out and sign again? You will remember where you end up.
Yes.
To remember.
Okay, I'm out and going back in.
All right.
I will create a new room for us. Okay, I've recreated room 1. Okay, do you want us to start, Mladen, so that we can see if Rinat is an eligible citizen in this world again?
Go for it.
Okay.
Doesn't make sense.
Payday. Igor, and then my fingers are crossed for you, Rinat. All my fingers are crossed.
Okay. So, are you buying? Yeah.
I am buying, yes.
So what's the interest rate you said?
Interest rate is 10% per annum.
Okay, already owe 2,000, yeah. So my cash flow really affected already, so it's okay, done. No, I'm going to borrow anything.
Yay, Rinat! Welcome.
Okay, Rinat, we're just in trouble. Already have minus 22,000 in cash.
So Igor, it sounds like you're already having fun. Oh, yay! Baby for me. Small business improves. I have to say, Rinat, it is very nice having you play with us again.
Let's see.
Oh, somebody's going big. Very big.
It's interesting. It didn't show me that my debt decreased. I think it was 22,000 something and left 22,000 something.
In what sense? Did you pay something off, or?
But I mean, it's probably because it's cash checking account negative. I presume as soon as I get cash inflow, it has to be paid off, right? Because I didn't borrow any money.
Where did the money come from then?
I have no idea. Can you see it? Wait a second. Stock on to you. On to you, $10. Okay, I'll buy some of it. Okay, buy. And 100. So it would be 1,000. Yes.
So if you've borrowed money, then you would need to pay that off. So in bank, you can repay for anything that you borrowed. So in here, you can see, oops,
All right. Okay. No, I'm not going to do
the
anything.
loans that you have, and then you can pay those off if you want to. So for example, I just borrowed 1,000. I have some on my savings account, so I'll just transfer it across and pay it off immediately. So you can do that. And then,
But for example, I didn't borrow a penny. I didn't borrow anything, right? But I still have on checking account negative. Oh no, it's actually become less now.
is that because you've been downsized? So when you downsize, you're also going to be paying your expenses.
It's interesting. Oh no, it's actually become more even. It was minus 22. Now it's minus 23,000.
Are you still downsized?
It's interesting. And what do you mean downsized?
So can you see where my name is and it says I'm an engineer? If it also says downsized there, then you're still downsized, which means that you might not have any income coming in, but you're still paying your expenses.
No, I am fine. You can see it, me, no? Real sales, there is always a thing that correction. So it seems like my cash account become even less. So it's become minus 23,000 during last turn. Even it should be positive, ideally, because my cash flow is supposed to be 3,600, even if on the cash account I have negative. Or is it the interest rate higher if I didn't borrow money from the bank and just I have negative cash flow? How does it work? Maybe it's overdraft and that's why it's charging me more money. Mladen, Menno.
I'd say so.
How does it work? Can you explain me?
So how many shares did you buy and how much cash did you have?
I have now on the cash account, I have minus $23,235. I just had 22,200 minus, so it's extra 1,000 added.
And how many shares did you buy? How much money did you spend on shares?
Last time I didn't buy anything. I decided not to go ahead.
And before that?
Before that, I bought 863 shares.
Yes.
For $10 before, but it's a long time ago. I mean, I bought it in cash. I didn't borrow any money. The reason why I have minus 23 because like I skipped 4 turns with salaries and I went into negative. But I had 22,000. So even if I borrow, like I own the bank 22,000, so it's still the interest rate 10%, so 2,200. And my cash flow 3,600. So I have to be positive 1,400 in any way. But it seems like it's going to negative in any way.
It could be taxes as well. If you go to the middle button just under your name, cash ledger, you can actually see every transaction that you have done and everything that's happened to your cash. So you can see mine on the screen. Oops, if I can move everybody out of the way. So I've paid taxes. I've paid my expenses. I've had income. I've transferred money between accounts. I've purchased shares, purchased more shares. And so you can see exactly what I've done with my cash. And you can also see the amounts and the subtotals along the way. So you can check that to see whether there's anything that...
Okay, so let me just understand. So if is it the last, so I have opening balance 800, it shows me.
Yes.
Before income received 14,000. Before expense paid, tax included. So not clear what is happening.
You want to share your screen, so I'll stop my screen share and then we can have a look at it on your screen.
You have to still allow me to share.
Allow you, there we go.
Okay, where is it? Can you see it?
Almost. There we go. So you received your income, but then you paid your expenses, paid your taxes, paid the thing, and then you're on 250. Then you received your income, paid your expenses, paid the tax. So tax is estimated, and you get a tax refund at the end of the year if you've overpaid on your taxes, because it recalculates it at the end. I can see you already received your tax refund. Then you paid for damage from the tenant. You received your income. We're back up to 18,000. And then you paid all of your expenses and you bought shares, 8,600 worth. And then you were down to $4.23. You received your income of 385, but then you paid your expenses, which sent you into negative. You paid your taxes. You paid 20% per annum bank fees for negative balance. You received your income, but paid your expenses. And again, you paid 20% bank fees for negative balance. You received your income and you paid your expenses plus a 20% bank fees for negative
Where is
balance.
you saying that negative balance?
So when your bank account goes into negative,
Yep.
You get charged 20% per annum for the bank fee.
Okay, 20%. All right.
Yeah.
So that's what I was asking. Where does it show?
So can you see? Oh, I'm on your page, but at the very bottom, if you go 1, 2, 3, 4 lines from the bottom, it says paid percentage 20% per annum, bank fees for negative balance.
Okay, now I got it. That's the main reason. Okay, so how do I borrow money if I go?
So if you go to bank, you can borrow money.
How much need I need? 23,000, 24,000. Okay, borrow 20.
So that will reduce it a little bit because you're still paying interest. You'll pay interest at a lower rate than being fined for it.
Yeah, that's what I. What doesn't like it? Okay, 20.
It needs to be a full amount, so it needs to be
Multiples of 1,000.
Okay.
23,000 or 24,000.
Right. Okay. Now I got it. All right.
You might
Okay now, Igor?
Yeah. So now fine. So will I stop sharing?
Yeah.
You can stop sharing, yes, and then I'll share again so I can show things along the way.
The catch is with added realism, when you're downsized, the time goes by, you still have to pay expenses.
Yes.
So you were 2 months out of job and you still have to pay expenses.
I got it. I got it. I just didn't know why I was calculating 10% that on the amount I downsized, but it seems like it was a different way.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Also, you're still a little bit negative, so you'll still be paying the 20% unless
Why I'm positive already? 1,400. Oh.
Yes. Okay. So that was a good way to do a bit of bookkeeping and a bit of study on that. Okay, so there's a certificate of deposit, $4,020 per month interest, if anybody wants it, and otherwise we can move on. So I think this is your card again, Igor.
I don't know. Not interested. So if I want to pay some debt, I can pay it now, yeah? So if I go to the bank, or I can do it anytime while we're
Do it
playing.
anytime, so you can hit done so that Rinat can have his turn, and then you can fix up any loose ends you want to. Ooh. After playing for a while, it looks like you don't have any though.
Yeah.
So they just haven't come up for you yet.
I've never seen any.
All right.
Oh, I'm going to go and play some golf. And I've got cash. That's good. Oh, and I think I just, no. Okay. I thought I paid twice.
If the game is good, you can play twice. No worries.
I'll stick to one. I'll stick to one. I'll put the other 100 into an investment. Okay, so it's 30,000 for an apartment. Renat might have one, but we definitely don't.
It shows me to sell, but I don't have paid partner house buyers. I have condo 2-bed, 1 bathroom. Is it not what I can sell? No.
No. So if you hit sell, it will tell you. So if you have a look at my screen as well, you'll see that it gives you a list of available investment assets.
Okay. Okay.
So
Yes.
the system automatically knows whether you own it or not.
All right. Okay.
Whenever you're not sure, you can hit sell, and if there's properties there, it will show you. And if you do, if it's not the right asset, it will show you that you don't have any.
And what kind of loan I was borrowing? Because it doesn't show in the list that I have that loan. It just shows personal loan 19,000.
Yeah, and that personal loan.
But I have the 20,000. It wasn't 19.
Maybe you already had personal loan. It's just added on top.
It lists them separately. So whenever you borrow, it will list them as separate loans. It won't add them all together.
All right.
So if you borrow 2 separate amounts, it will do them separately.
Okay, I had to press done. Yeah, right.
Okay. Oh, see what happens when you start playing as well, Renat. You get downsized like us.
I wish I could actually retire. I'd like to retire already. Why keep going to the office, man?
You can start again and
Okay, Menno, don't do anything. Grow for you.
I'm not touching anything. I'm not touching anything.
All right. Okay. Just wondering, should I sell it or should I wait?
I learned a lesson very quickly.
If I sell half of it, 400. Okay, I sell part of it. Quantity to say how much is my borrowing, so 200 I sell. I have to pay taxes as well. For whatever reason it shows, okay. 200. Okay, sell. Okay, done. For whatever reason it shows me only 3,000 cash on my account.
So we'll have also charged you for tax. So we'll take the capital gain tax.
See, actually,
And then it will repay you.
But still 200 by 200 by 20. Oh, it's 4,000. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. Got it. I calculated in the wrong way. Okay. Repay 3,000.
Mladen, I'm not sure if it's doing the right calculation. When I'm downsized, it immediately ticks off all the milestones for me in terms of passive income exceeding expenses by 3 times, because my expenses go down significantly when I'm downsized.
And my cash flow, for whatever reason, dropped to $283. Also not correct. I already paid my personal loan several times. I already paid 6,000 out of it. And it shows that cash income is only $283, whereas initially it was 3,000 something plus. You see?
So what is not correct?
Okay, it shows that my cash flow is $2,833, where it's supposed to be much higher. It shows that my earned income is lower, 13,000 200, then passive income, then total income, then total expenses 1,300 and 13,300. Before it was kind of different. It was smaller because I had nearly 3,000 left before I was borrowing money.
Are you downsized?
No, I'm not.
You haven't had any babies, have you?
No, I don't have baby. Although it shows taxes $3,000. Why it shows the expenses of $3,000?
For taxes?
Taxes, yeah.
Well, it's
Can you see mine?
Well, it's calculated on your income. Every month it calculates.
So it's not every month taxes calculated.
Yes. So every time it depends on your income, that month it will recalculate tax is different. So you start to estimate your yearly income and how much you're going to pay monthly that yearly income.
All right, I'll keep it like that, but it seems like, okay, so I'll select the card.
Well, we can check the numbers.
Demand for bed and breakfast. So condo is not bed and breakfast, no?
So you can always hit sell to check, but the condo wouldn't be a bed and breakfast though.
Okay, no.
Well, if there's some questions, it's better to answer them while we're still in this game. So if there is something that is missing out, let's figure out.
You want to share your screen again, and we can have a quick look if you want. I'll stop sharing. So anybody that has a condo can sell now for 55.
I'm not sure. I don't remember. It doesn't show everyone may sell at this price. And I don't remember what was the range of selling and buying, how much you paid. How can I check it? Value 40,000, loan 35, investment. And how long was I waiting? How many months passed already?
So you'll see that on the bottom right, and you have the column light blue months in possession. So you can see one of my stocks I've had for 1 month and the other one I have had for 0 months so far.
Okay, so I'm going to get 15,000 in profit, right? So if I sell for 55, if I have value 40,000 before.
Yes, it will also charge you tax though. So we'll charge you capital gains tax. We'll charge you at a higher rate.
So how can I skip it? Because it tells me sell.
So you don't have to sell. So I can hit done if you don't want to sell it, and then it moves.
All right, okay. It's your card. It's not my card.
Yes.
All right.
Also, I think with the things that you've sold, the estimate of your income has gone up for the year, and that might be why your expenses are higher. So it will correct it down. It will correct you out at the end of the taxation year.
Only in the end. So every month I'm going to be charged more because now its cash flow is only $200.
So it charges you more for now, but then at the end of the tax year, it will see how much you've overpaid and it will give you a tax refund.
And how can I see how much I overpaid?
So you will be able to go later on. So it'll be empty right now, but if you go into reports and tax, it has a tax statement. once the first year is finished, so 2021, so far this year, you can see how much I've earned.
Okay, it shows me 0 at the moment.
Capital gain and deductions were, how much my taxable income was, tax on taxable income, how much tax I paid, and then what my tax refund is. At the end of the year, it will recalculate all of that and refund you anything that you've overpaid.
NYT for you. Total price $1 trading price. Okay. So first of all, I have to borrow money, right?
Depending on how much you have. So you can see on my screen here, I can see exactly how much I'd be able to buy with the available cash that I have. If I want to buy more, I can also go to transfer and transfer from my other accounts because I know that I have money in the other accounts. So my investing account has 1,400.
So, okay, but in this case, I'm going to be negative because my taxes are too high now. It's crazy. 2,000. Six. All right.
And then you can hit done whenever you
Done it, yeah.
have done enough. And then Renat gets a payday. And then fingers crossed. Oh, I'm also just going to payday. And back to you, Igor.
I still have no income. It's like, I mean,
No cash flow.
is it possible to recalculate the taxes straight away? Because, I mean,
Yes.
How can I do it?
Okay. How much is your income now?
Okay,
Monthly
can I
income.
share the screen again, Menno?
Yes, I'll stop sharing and you can share your screen.
Okay, because look at this, what happened. My total income is like
13,200.
earned income plus passive income, in total 1,300, 5,000, and expenses 14,000. So prior to me borrowing money at all, I had $3,600 income.
Okay.
So my total expenses were around 10,000 in total. All right. I've got personal loan is 13,000 only. So I have to be paying extra expense of 1.3 thousand. So I have to be still positive in cash about 2,300 every month, but I'm not receiving it. Now I got a baby, so it will drive me to bankruptcy if I don't solve the tax issue.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try to recalculate that. So do you have a calculator handy on a screen or something like that?
I can get it, yeah.
Yeah. So your income is monthly is $13,585 total.
Yes, correct.
Multiply that by 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Multiply by 12?
Yes.
Multiply by 12 to get yearly income.
All right. 13,585 multiplied by 12. Okay, so it's 163,000.
Okay. Go back to simulator and look for tools. Scroll up and go to tools.
Okay, yeah.
Tax calculator.
Okay.
It's based on US system for single guy. Put your income, yearly income.
163,020. But it's before the expense.
Yeah. It's gross income.
So
So your total tax would be $33,204.30.
Okay.
That's estimated. Divided number by 12. So you got how much you're gonna monthly pay.
So 33204 divided by 12, 2,767.
Okay. So a little bit interesting is, for example, in Australia, we pay tax. You hear tax tables, but they don't calculate, for example, Medicare, right? So there'll be some additional expenses that you might pay. So add 10% to that amount.
How much?
2,000, 10%.
So plus $200, yeah? So
Yes, multiply one by one.
okay, multiply by 1.1. Okay.
That should be amount.
Okay, so it's okay. Just a second.
So now go back to
So
your.
I take 33,204 multiply by 1.1. It would be 36,000 divided by 12. It will be $3,043 I have to pay on a monthly basis, right?
Does it make sense?
So yeah, it does. So now it's I'm going to 3,000. This is the calculator. This is the tax which I'm paying right now.
Yes.
Yeah, on monthly basis. Pay as you go.
I think there's that issue of church thief coming as well.
Tithing.
Of what?
The church tithe.
So the question is, so initially when I started playing, it means that I didn't pay taxes at all or what? Because my income was much higher. So for a few months I didn't pay any taxes?
Okay.
So as you were saying, as you were
Every
increasing
turn it calculates. Every turn it calculates. You have maybe it get automatically tithe. Let's say tithe is 10%. So you go to church and give 10% to church. You can take it off.
Yeah, if you go to settings and preferences.
So if I go where?
Settings
Preferences.
and preferences.
Settings.
At the top under the word simulator, you have market.
And your option settings.
Tools? No? Oh yeah, okay.
Settings.
Preferences.
And then you can tick the first one, include tithe in monthly expense. And
Okay, so then it needs to be fixed. So tick save it. Go back and take it off again. I need to fix that. There you go, it's gone, and your cash flow is going up. $825 positive.
Okay. My and what happened? Can you explain me what did I just do?
So now you are automatically giving to charities, so you reduce your taxable income.
All right. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Press and done.
So all of that amount that you just clicked on is tax deductible. So it automatically calculates how much you will give to charity, and it removes it from the pre-calculated estimate of your income for the year.
No, tithe is not deductible.
It's not deductible.
No.
Aha.
It's not area in the word deductible.
All right. Okay. Okay, guys, I've done.
Okay, I need to. Get back control of my own screen so I can get back to the game. Okay.
So you can stop sharing if you want to spin.
All right. Okay. Sorry.
No, that's all good.
Is it clear now, Igor?
Yeah. Okay. So grow for you. Okay, it's not my stock.
I have
And
hold on to it for a bit longer. Hold on for a bit longer.
parking house buyers. So,
40,000 is nice, but you'll need to see if you have one. That is not a bad fourplex. I would be surprised if you are not buying that right now.
Yeah, I bought it outright.
Okay for you. Now it's $40. That's what
do I have it?
I do. I still have cash. I'm gonna wait.
Interesting.
What's that, Igor?
Interesting. I just made it transactions. So what I've done, I borrowed 6,000 more.
Yes.
By 10%. So I reduced my income by $600, and instantly I gave back a credit card loan, which was 6,000 plus by 20%. And my income didn't go up. My cash flow, maybe for next term.
So you borrowed and you also paid off?
School on mistakes, payday select. Okay, done. All right. But I still have a salary. Strange. Okay. My cash, again, something wrong in my calculation, because I paid credit card debt. I'm supposed to get more cash flow, but I'm getting less it.
You paid with cash?
So what I've done, I borrowed 6,000, so my interest increased for personal loan, right? But I instantly, at the same time, I paid my credit card debt, which is 20%.
So you borrowed and you're paying on the borrowing, but now you're paying less interest because of the repayment. So instead of paying the credit card 20% every month, now you're only paying 10% through a personal loan. Is that correct?
Yes.
So you should be ahead. But your cash flow actually went down instead of up. Is that correct?
Correct, yes. Will I do the same thing with before?
Yeah.
Settings, preference, click this one, save, settings, preference, and click, save. Just a second. No, didn't change anything.
Yeah, there is something needs to be changed in your version. A credit card is not charged on the balance. So it still takes the same amount of repayment every month, even if you repay until you pay everything.
And it's not right. So what should I do?
No, nothing. I need to change in the program to calculate on a balance instead of having a fixed amount to take every month.
So the credit card doesn't actually reduce the repayments until you pay off the full credit card. So it's similar to the board game in that sense.
So it's left to $246. So it seems like next payment is going to be paid off completely in any way. All right.
And
So
then the expenses
Yes.
will fix.
all right. Okay. Let's have a look at this. All right.
So that's something that Mladen is working on for the next version to add that in. So it will calculate it on the balance so that it will reduce your expenses immediately. Okay, I got that one for myself. Okay, so you can choose if you want to do charity or not. It's up to you. Somebody got a nice one.
It's not me.
No, that's Renat.
Did you buy it or not?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Pretty boy.
Ooh. Helps if I type the right number. Okay. Now we are starting to get it happening.
Okay. I got 6,000 from somewhere on my account. So my credit card loan disappeared. My income becomes 600 extra. Okay, and nothing is there.
That means your expenses must have reduced for the full amount this time.
Mm-hmm.
So you're no longer paying the credit card loan.
Anyone selling apartments?
Okay. 6,000. So yeah. Okay. Pay.
Down in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, back to this one. Okay, for you, $50. I might sell a little bit. Okay, has everybody done what they want to do with okay for you?
Yep.
Okay, done. Oh, is this my one? Let me see. I just bought land. Yes, I did. Okay, there will be a lot of capital gain, but I will take it.
Okay, done.
Yes, done. Okay, just finished repaying some loans. And then it is my turn. Payday. That's a nice, easy one. I like this quote. Tell me who your heroes are, and I'll tell you who you'll turn out to be. Warren Buffett. Today's quote.
Nobody's selling. I'm done.
You can hit done if you like, yes.
For whatever reason, my cash is not improving. It's like cash flow is positive, but I have $88 in the cash, and it's still $88 already. I think I already twice went through my turn.
Have you gone past paycheck though?
No. Okay, so it's not every turn, right?
No, it's not every turn. So you'll see that payday is also random, but on scheduled basis. And so when you see payday, you'll get the money.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, we'll get that one. Beautiful.
Did I? Okay.
Sometimes the payday comes together with another card. It will say payday plus fourplex, payday plus stock, payday plus something else, but it doesn't count every single turn.
Okay, just repay. Select 300. Repay. It's completely. So done.
And that's a payday for me. Okay, so that's a doodad. So you can choose if you want to. If you think it's something that you would do in real life, then I would suggest you buy it. If it's something that you don't think you would, you don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I wouldn't. Especially when my cash flow is so low.
So that also makes it a little bit more realistic that you can choose based on whether you think it's something that you would do in real life or you wouldn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you sponsor a child or not? Or have you already got your hands full with the one that you're holding right now?
Lovely baby.
Sorry?
Lovely baby, I'm saying.
Ah. It is. Anybody want to sell a house?
I don't have.
No? Okay, then I'm going to say done.
Payback.
$20. Not so much. I'm good.
So it's on to you. Trading range 10 to 30, return on investment. No, down probably.
Somebody doesn't want to sit with daddy. Somebody wants to go exploring. Not into the financial things yet.
Okay, seems like I'm going to get rid of now my loans.
Also, Igor, you might enjoy, if you go all the way to the right, you see the little other people money clock. Just on top of that, there is a button called scoreboard.
Yeah.
And it actually scores all of us based on how high our other people's money is. So you can also
see very low.
Your wealth in months. So it shows how long you can survive if you were to be downsized. So you'd be able to survive currently for 0.19 months, so less than a month.
It shows me that I can live until the end of my life with the cash I have and my income. If I live until Monday. If I die on Monday.
If you die on Monday. So we have a little bit of scoreboard for the competitive ones. So you need to get your other people's money a little bit higher, and then you can make your way higher up the rankings. And then in the meantime, while I'm demonstrating, I am not paying attention to the fact that it is my turn and I'm only getting a payday. But I have a very nice payday now, so I have lots of nice money coming in. Lots of money. And then Igor, your turn when you're ready.
How can I sell the gold that I bought?
So which one?
Gold.
Gold. Gold will come up as one of the blue cards. I think you picked one up when you first started. But you didn't have gold then. I think you bought gold in the meantime, no?
Okay. House for sale? Anyone?
Let's have a look. Oh, no, thank you.
So I'm not buying, so it's definitely a good one.
I know that card. I've seen it a few times. Oh, visit the dentist. I'm going to say done. I haven't been to the dentist in years. I think the last time I went to a dentist properly was
when you are repaying the loan, are your interest is on a remaining balance or on a total balance? Which you just curious because
your repayments continue as is. So yes. You can actually draw a new loan that makes enough money to close an existing loan and close off the existing loan completely.
Right. Okay. Good.
So Mladen's working on the next version. So there's already another version in the works, and those are the kinds of things that are already being put into the new version.
They price this $10.
But I mean, okay. In the real life, for example, if I decide to repay my car loan early, my monthly payments still continue as is. So I guess there's logic.
Yes. Depends on which loan it is. Some loans you're going to get fees if you pay them off early. Some of them you are paying off the balance as is. And some of them you're still going to have the loan repayments even if you pay off a certain portion. So it's going to depend.
Can you repeat comment to what should happen?
So I think Mladen was asking if you could repeat with regards to your question about the loan Ziga.
When, for example, if I put extra money, so you repaid, I would say, part of the money. So if my interest rate decreases after that or not, because it seems like the cash flow doesn't, but expense level, does it increase or not?
Okay, that's Ricky. We can add later on this realism, but how it's working now is the repayment remains the same. It's just the debt is going down.
Your repayment term will be reduced, so the time
interest rate is calculated on original amount. So you have another tool, loan calculator. You can go there and check payment. How we go? So what is the amount of original? What is the original amount of loan?
Okay, I'm just going to do one trick.
You're always full of tricks, Igor.
At least I hope it's going to work.
So original was value minus investment in the bottom table. What was that amount?
Just a second. Okay, I've done. So what should I go to loan to the bank?
So
Where should I go?
Yeah. What? First, let's find out what loan you are questioning.
All right. At the moment, I've done the tricky thing. So I paid off my car loan, but I borrowed a lot of other small loans in order to do that. But at least at the moment, I cannot check it. So we'll see what happens now. So in a while, okay. But
yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah. Anyway, let's find out. You have loan on home. I can see what you're doing here. Can you go to loan calculator on your side? It's on a tools loan calculator.
And where is it?
On the menu option tools, there is loan calculator.
Okay, yeah. So, for example, 14,000. 10.
And you have, let's say, 3% on.
And our loans for how long they're giving us?
25 years, 3%.
No, the shorter ones. Okay,
shorter ones is let's say 3 years, 10%.
Okay, 3 years. Okay. Okay, interest. All right. Okay, so interest reduces. All right. Okay, good. Okay.
So you can also see the amounts all the way at the bottom of the screen. You have your assets, liabilities, income, and expenses. So all the red, you can see where my mouse is. You can see all the expenses, and you can see the percentage and the number of years that it's calculated.
Yeah, interest is going down, but amount of repayment is the same, which means this system is interest plus principal. Where on board game is you're repaying only interest, and then you're here to repay full amount.
Okay, I found the loop. Okay, so and now, okay, done. I found the loop how to improve my cash flow, and at the same time, definitely not to pay the interest.
Oh, I had 10 acres, but not 20 acres.
Finally, the card I've been waiting for. 23 months waiting in position.
I can imagine you've been waiting for this one. This is a very nice return.
Anyone else selling now?
No, I only had 10 acres, but I already sold that one, so that doesn't help me. Bye, bye, bye. Okay. Your turn, Igor.
Growth, we got it. And at the moment, today's price $40. So, and sell and months and possessions. So, if I sell all of them, it's not going to be mixed with taxes, right? Taxable amount.
Depends on how long you've held them.
Quantity owned, and for whatever reason, it shows me only. It gives me opportunity to sell only one lot on another lot.
Yes, so you can sell them separately.
All right, okay.
It wants to show you what you purchased them for, so every purchase is separate so that you can see what your actual investment.
Okay. All right. Okay, and just a second. Okay. Oh, I can click done probably, yeah?
Yes.
And then repay all my stuff. Bank.
So I'm just wondering, Igor, what's the longest property that you've held so far? I've been playing now for 11 months. Am I okay for you? I can see I've had it for 11 months. So very soon I will be passing the 12 months. Once you pass 12 months, you can actually have a look at your taxes. So if you go to reports and taxes.
I definitely passed it already, so I can have a look.
So then you can have a look. So my 2021 is complete. I can tell because there's also 2022. That means that 2021 is ready. So that means you've also received your tax refund by this stage. So you can see that
tax refund for 2022. Tax refund 4,000 for the 2022.
So 2022 is still only an estimate until 2023 comes past. Obviously the year hasn't finished yet, so it's only estimating and calculating up until so far this year.
Next year is a calendar year from January to December.
Yes. I hit, but it didn't react.
What is current date? You can go and check in report general.
And the taxes are deducted on sale, or the taxes deducted after in the end of the year?
On sale.
On sale. Okay, good. So I know that I have cash and
capital gain is calculated on immediately after sale.
Oh, would you like to sell this one to me? I have cash. I'm happy to throw you some cash for it.
how much are you offering?
How much would you like?
$10K?
Should we do 7?
For 10K?
Sorry?
For 10K?
I was countering at 7.
Or 7? Let's do split 9.5.
No, I'll teach you.
No.
Whatever he offers, I'll offer double.
So you're giving for 10, yeah?
What? Okay. If you don't allow Renat into the deal, I'll give you the 9.5.
Okay, Renat, are you paying 10?
I'll give you 20.
It's just one monthly cash flow, so income. That's it. After that, 2 months cash flow after
20K.
that. Huh?
I'll give you 20,000.
You give me 20. Okay, perfect. Okay.
That's the end.
How do you transfer it first? Yeah.
That's the end of me. I'll find my own pizza franchise. Fine.
So how do you see that you send me money so that I receive
can
money?
check
So I
your,
have 50,000.
Cash ledger. Your cash ledger will show that you received money from somebody.
Okay, haven't. Is it at the bottom?
It'll be all the way at the bottom, yes.
Okay, 20,000 received from Renat. We'll play board. And why I still have 30,000 in my account? Okay, so sell card, right? Why do I still have 30,000 on my account as I had before?
It hasn't gone up by 20?
No.
Can you go back to cash ledger? So when the cash ledger came through, you should be able to see what your old balance was, and it should have gone up by.
Yeah, it was 30,000 and supposed to be 50,000. You see?
And it hasn't done it.
No, still here cash checking account 30,000.
Maybe see if you can hit refresh. So you can see here the button refresh on the top right. If you hit refresh, you might be able to see what's possible.
No, still there.
Now we might need to get Mladen to have a look at that.
Mladen, can you find my 20,000?
I have pending.
Oh yeah, I got it now.
Ah, there we go.
I didn't do anything.
Just automatically happened. Oh, all these good deals. I want a good deal too. I want a good deal too.
Okay, so I buy it. I have exactly 50,000.
Oh, that's nice.
You can actually further reduce the down payment if you want.
Yes, if you want to save some money for another deal, you can also reduce the down payment to the minimum 5% if you want to.
And it seems like I paid something off as well.
I'm okay for the 3-2 house.
So yeah, I'm okay as well. So
Renat might have 5 of them and he's selling all of them. Who knows? That might be why he hasn't get done yet. Oh, sorry. Am I giving away your secrets? Collector wants gold coins. Did you get gold coins?
no.
I think Renat was talking about gold coins. Were you just asking, or did you have gold coins?
I actually bought on the market.
Aha. You bought some real gold.
Yeah, can I sell it or?
So that one is currently.
Yeah, you can sell it to me for paper money. I will transfer you 4,000. How many real gold coins will you post it to me?
So we're working on the market to give it more, but for now that gold is more to boost the ego.
Yeah, I've got 1.8 million worth of gold.
Oh, on to you. That's not bad. How long have I held it?
Okay, do you want to sell anything?
Come on, 11 months in possession.
I'm okay.
Oh,
No, thank you. Okay, I want something good, something nice and big. Oh, and I got a big downsize.
why you click select the card? It's it's payday. Okay.
Payday. You just want another card, don't you?
Okay, that's okay.
I know it's very disappointing when you only get a payday, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm fine. No selling.
Fine. I'm also fine. Okay, normal gold coins, 2,000 per ounce.
Isn't that the point where I should be able to sell my gold?
But have you got a? You could tell me. I thought you don't have. You were joking. That's
So
why.
if you go to market and you go to trading view, it will actually take you to trading view, the website, and you can actually purchase gold and it will go into your account. However, it's not linked to anything right now. So there's no way to sell it yet. But for your ego, if you want to, you can actually buy some gold.
No, okay, no, thank you.
I'm just gonna do a deposit for myself then.
But we're working on creating more realistic stock market so that we take historic values of the stock market and we take news from that period so that you can estimate whether you think it will go up or down, and then you can purchase and the price will actually change. So that's something that we are working on.
Wow, who's got 150K for yacht?
Who's coming?
I'll come.
Jump in.
Renat?
Okay, I paid. We can go.
No worries for Renat. He's rich Russian, you see.
He's I'm still playing after 3 games Russian.
No, just this is second game.
Is it? His ego sponsoring a child.
I've done this 1 million in 3 years last time.
Yes.
And what does a sponsored a child does in this game except taking money from you?
So it will take some money. It will give you a good warm feeling that you are sponsoring a child, and I think it's also a tax deduction.
But does it do like in a game? You have 2 dices kind of throw in, and you move faster. No,
not for sponsoring a child.
Okay. I'm just will be giving extra money to my kids. So,
how many children do you have in the game?
I have 1.
1.
Can I sell them?
No. You should know you can't sell them. You've been to Cashflow often enough and hear me say that I've heard every single idea of what to do with children and that I reject all of them. You should know that.
Send them to make money for you.
Yay! I knew I'd get my own one of these. Here we go. Here we go.
That's a very good one.
This is a very nice one. Almost $2,000 worth of passive income.
Oh, it's me. Sorry.
Yes. Only just. It only just happened.
Oh my
I've been
God.
waiting for this stock to come up, but can it be at a better price, please?
Yes. How many? It's 11 months only. Actually, buy more probably. Let's buy for everything. So it's 1,400 to 53.
I didn't realize I bought them so cheap last time. Instead of dollar cost averaging down, I dollar cost averaged up, but it's okay. They're still cheap.
Why it's 14.25? How much is $10? Do I pay commission or something like that?
No.
Oh, wait a second. 1425. Okay, good. All right.
Not bad either. Not that much, but it is still good. So we will take it. Done.
Now, oh my goodness, I love you.
Oh, that is very nice.
And good.
Thank you.
So 12 months in possession, just hit.
Just
You know,
12
so.
position, huh?
Should I tell you my deal? I had 300,000 of those shares bought at $1.
300,000. Wow.
Shares,
I had only 2,000, and I'm pretty happy now.
I only had 1,400, but I'm also still happy. So happy days. Life is good.
10 million on my account.
Did you continue to play what you played before, or
Yes.
not?
Renat
All right.
playing from last game.
All right.
I can be like Elon Musk now and send all of you one.
That's why you are paying 150K. No worries.
Okay, so you need to sell 10% of your shares in order to solve world hunger.
Yeah, no problem. I just bought this ski thing as well.
Yes. Okay, we are cashed up again. Time to go back to spending some money to make more money. Oh ho, I like it. I like it. Oh, very close to getting out of the rat race now. Oh, it's good to see you, Igor. With 16.27 wealth months, you can survive for more than a year without income now. Very nice.
How do you know? Update it and have a look again.
Oh.
5 months.
Somebody went on a spending spree. Somebody went on a spending spree. Oh, who's this? Ah, he bought it. I didn't even get to make an offer on it.
It shows that I can survive only 5 months.
Yes.
Anyone selling?
Well, that's true, yeah.
No. Payday.
It shows my tax is $8,000. All right. Interesting.
Charity. Hey, Renat. Oh, wow, you're really picking up a lot of house sales.
Not selling anything.
Not selling anything, but plenty of opportunities too. Let's see if I can come up with something better. Oh, I came up with something very good.
So, do I understand correctly? To get to passive income exceeding expenses 3 times, I need to reduce my tax rate then?
You will need to do a lot to clean everything up. I haven't been able to get to passive income greater than expenses times 3 myself yet. You have to really clean everything up majorly to be able to do that.
Because my income is too high, so my tax rate is like, it's impossible basically to get to 3 times with that tax rate.
It is challenging, yes. So that's something that I'm actually still working on. I have not gotten that far yet. I'm still playing around with a couple of ideas on what I can do. If you come up with some things, let me know, because I'm still playing around with repayments and taxes and different other things and seeing what I can accomplish with that one.
There must be an option to do business in cash only and work with mafia.
No comment. Hopefully the government isn't listening in on Zoom.
Research Center for Cancer. Let's go.
This might reduce the taxes.
Is it?
I don't think it does, but technically that could if you're donating to something like that. Give me some big cash flow. Yes, something like this.
I can buy this from you if you want.
I do realize that. I appreciate the offer, but I'm going to unfortunately say no.
I mean, you can say it's 100K, I'll pay.
we could negotiate on the next card then. Igor has gold fever. No personal loan. Ooh, very nice. Ooh, perfect. Yay, minimum 7 real estate properties with positive cash flow achieved. So that's another fun thing that you can keep an eye on, Igor. Under the other people's money dial, you have milestones. So there's a couple of things that you can aim to get ticks for. So passive income greater than expenses, passive income greater than twice expenses, passive income greater than 3 times its expenses. We're still figuring out how to get to that one because taxes are killing us. Credited investor, all ratios within range, 7 real estate properties, and then 4 asset classes or more.
I can buy this business from you.
That's fine. I can buy it.
I'm running a little bit low on cash, so Rina, I'm running a little bit low on cash, so we might be able to do a deal.
Income 850 and 100. Oh,
And 10%, annual 10%. So if I see the deal which is giving me 40% return on investment, and the interest rate is 10, so is it positive or is it negative? Because I'm borrowing the full amount and return on investment on my cash inflow, right?
So it should be positive because if you go to 40% return and you're borrowing the money, you're borrowing at 10% per annum.
But for example, if I pay on the deposit, return on investment calculates on the total amount of cost of the property or just on my invested amount?
just on your cash that you put into the deal.
Yes.
The cash which I put in the deal, yeah?
Yes.
My own cash, not bank's cash.
Yes.
Okay, so in this case, it's not good to borrow the money.
Depends.
I mean, yeah, depends. If it's more than...
Stage in the game you are.
No, I mean, for example, if I see the deal, okay, for example, this deal, right, fourplex for sale, cost down payment 16,000, monthly cash flow 746. So 746 multiplied by 12. Okay, so it's gone.
Oh.
That's all right. Child.
I want to sponsor children.
Was that a yes or a no?
Yes.
Yes.
Always.
Very good.
I can do it twice.
Where are we cash wise? Oh, not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
It's 8 p.m.
Would you be willing to offer me 100,000 for this one?
Just a sec, I was busy calculating my taxes. Is it a good deal? 33.46% is my tax rate. So actually, you should put more like, tax deductible things in the game so that I could reduce my tax by doing charity and stuff. So what's on offer here? 65 monthly income, 570. 10% yield. Yeah, I'll get it.
Okay. Feel free to transfer some money and I'll send you the card.
How much you want?
How much are you offering?
I don't know. Just tell me any number. Doesn't matter.
So the other one was a lot bigger. So how about we do this one for 50,000?
It's like literally the cost of the house. No worries. All sent.
Okay. Card sold.
I guess life is gonna be different and boring when you've got tens of millions of dollars. Let's go into shares market.
Oh, too big power.
Okay, prefer stock to big power. I don't think we don't have it.
Actually, this one's interesting. I think I once bought about 5 million of these, $5 million worth, and the return was actually quite good.
I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Is it 10% a month? Yeah, return.
10% per month, yes.
Okay, I'll buy it.
A month or per year?
Per month, $10 per month.
So how can calculate how much money you can buy?
So they cost $1,200 each.
Oh, dividends. Oh no, it's yield 10%. So I don't understand. So it's 10% yield annually. It's not monthly.
No, so they're company bonds. So you're lending the company $1,200 in return for $10 a month. If you've got multi-millions of dollars, it makes sense to throw just a ridiculous amount at it.
Yeah, because I literally have nowhere to spend the money on. So instead of having it sitting in the cash account, just buy these and you get 10%, which is same as buying property without any of the hassles.
Yes.
And it's a diversification strategy as well, in a sense.
Yep. It's just a really good place to park your money. If you have a massive excess of money.
Yeah, I mean, actually, you always feel like you start the game with small deals and then you go bigger and bigger. And then I realized, like, if you have 10 million on your account, you might as well buy stock for $1 and then sell it for $40, right? And it will give you a massive return, which you wouldn't be able to get in real estate.
Yes, that is.
And I don't even care about the tax. I can buy this one, whoever that is. Oh, it's you.
Now that you've given me some money, I'm going to buy a few and then I'll sell you another one.
Okay, you're going to get the good ones and sell me the bad ones. Okay.
No, depends on what comes up. It's just going to be the luck of the draw.
Congratulations.
The second baby already.
Oh.
I'll send you a baby welcome gift.
2 boys gone. Done. Why don't you have this option to put names for babies here? At least I could write down the names, visualize them better.
Then you're going to eventually start living in the game, man. Just don't get too attached.
This will be a part of meta soon.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not buying. I'm not
Good
selling.
for the shares. I'll hold on to the rest for a while. I have cash. Don't need to sell them right now. Oh, yay. Time for me to be downside again. So shall we play till around 8:15 and then we'll start the debrief?
Yes.
Here has a duplex. Oh, where are you off to with the family, Renat?
I'd like to go back to South Africa, actually. I was thinking about it today. I miss it so much.
To South Africa?
Yeah.
Did you live there?
Yeah, for 3 years before Australia.
Oh, wow. People are running away from there and you're going to go there.
For a holiday,
I went on, this satellite view, looked at the places I've been to, found the house that I lived in.
Okay, I still have a bit of cash, so I'm going to get this one, but soon I'll hit you up for a sale again.
Give me good stocks.
Stocks. Okay, if we got good stocks, I'll let you know. I like this quote as well. You have to understand accounting and you have to understand the nuances of accounting. It's the language of business and it's an imperfect language, but unless you are willing to put in the effort to learn accounting, how to read and interpret financial statements, you really shouldn't select stocks by yourself. Boom, mic drop.
That's what the course I took about was. It was a 6-week course. About all the financial statements, balance sheets and whatnot of companies. And it was amazing. I've been dealing with stocks for so long and without actually understanding what those different things are.
Yes.
I'm gonna pass this one. So yeah, it's really amazing, these PE multiplicators, ROE and whatnot, all those things.
Yes. That is very valuable, yes. Oh, yay, I'm out of the rat race finally. Very good.
How do you know, man?
So I have a little tick in my milestones, passive income greater than expenses.
Oh, so it ticks, they put themselves. It's not I'm putting them, yeah?
No, they tick themselves to let you know that you've achieved something.
All right, okay. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, 4 real estates, okay.
One of the challenges is that all the quotes are so good. The difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything.
So, okay, I need, how much? 12,000. 12,000 to borrow.
That's actually a very good yield property. I'd like to buy it as well. It's like 14% yield.
That is a nice cash flow.
Okay.
Will expire.
40 is
Wow.
quite a good price, but it depends on whether we need cash or not.
I don't actually, but let me see the ones with less yield. I'll just want to get rid of.
Whatever I just bought in the last thing that I bought, I went from out of the rat race to back in the rat race. Oops.
Can I ask you a question? For example, before you sell it, Renat, don't click on the button. For example, if I see buyer offers 40 per unit for units in any combination, duplex, fourplex, or eightplex, correct? So if I have, for example, would say duplex, which value 660,000. So does it mean that I bought it for $30 unit each? So, and at the moment I'm going to get 80?
It's going to show you your capital gain.
It will show it when you sell it. It will automatically show you. So,
all right, okay. So just guys, just let me check it. I want to check it. All right, okay. Okay.
You are correct, Igor.
Correct. Okay, so I'm going to sell one.
I just trimmed all my plexes with low yield.
If you have fourplex, you need to sell entire fourplex, entire four, not just one. And you have
All
three.
right, I sold one, yeah.
Yeah, but price is calculated whatever is price per unit times 2 for duplex, 8 for eightplex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Partner, and you have your number of units.
The last time.
oh, I don't know if it's my turn, but my computer has decided.
It's your turn.
My computer's decided it doesn't want to go fast right now, but there we go. I'm back in the game. Life is good again. Okay, I'm going to go for a big deal, Renat, and I might sell because I'm running a little bit lower on cash again.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
this one, the down payment's 50,000. The monthly cash flow is 2,397. So would you be willing to buy this one for 100,000?
yeah, it's a high yield one.
The high yield.
Okay.
I told you that I wouldn't leave you only the bad ones.
Yes, thank you.
It's a pleasure doing business with you, and I look after you. Don't worry.
I feel like a cash cow.
As long as you don't feel like a sugar daddy to me. I'm actually selling you something, so it's not just an exchange for normal things in that sense.
Yeah, 30% commission.
Okay, the card is on its way to you. Okay, there we go.
What was it? 12-unit apartment. Yes, correct. Is this another good one?
Another green one, yes. Bit
I can
smaller.
buy this one as well.
Down payment's quite a lot smaller.
15% yield. I could buy this one, but anyway.
It's already gone.
Charity, nice. I'm actually gonna pay twice. What? Insufficient cash to pay?
Insufficient cash. What?
I've got 4 million and it says I've got insufficient cash. That's
It's 10% of your total
Interesting.
income. How much is your income?
130,000 total income.
That shouldn't
Times
exceed
12.
four. That shouldn't exceed 4.
1.5 million times 10%. It should be 156K. I don't know why it doesn't work. Yeah, it says insufficient cash.
All right,
Looks like
so don't pay the charity in this case. Or reduce the percentage if it is possible.
I wanted to pay twice.
You can't. You can be like a billionaire who cries poor that they don't have money to give to charity.
Yeah. I'll have to sell my Tesla stock.
Mladen might be able to do that one for you.
1.5. So my total taxable income, I mean, actually not only taxable, all of it is 1.5 million per year. So 10% of that should be 156K. And I definitely have that account.
So Mladen, are you able to see why Renat's not able to pay charity twice?
No, I couldn't even pay once.
You can pay it once.
Yeah, and it
Hang on, where is it?
should be only 150K.
Hang on.
I mean, it roughly should be around your 1 month worth of income, right?
So what does it say? What's the problem?
It says charity 10% of total income. I press pay, and I've got 4 million cash on my account. When I press pay, it says insufficient cash to pay. I'll make a screenshot and send it to you, maybe. I don't know.
Your total is 130,000. Well, 13. Can you share screen? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me finish sharing my screen so that Renat is able to share his screen.
So I've got 4 million. That's my income.
Yes.
I press pay, 10%, and there's insufficient cash to pay. What kind of charity is that?
They don't want your money. It's tainted. It's black money from illegal dealings. It's blood money.
They say money doesn't smell.
I need to look into this.
Okay. I guess this was the last round anyway, so
Yes.
I'll just press down.
Have a look at it. Here we go. Okay, so we'll all have one more turn each, and then we'll debrief. Oh, and it's me. Wow, that's a great last card for me to take. Okay, Igor, make it a good one to finish off. Oh, here goes super big. Stock market with no cash flow. I'd say do it anyway.
That's a very good idea, actually. Stock market for kids.
Yes.
So what is it?
So it's a dream.
Oh, but wait a second. I thought it would be deals there, 100 plus.
Some of them are deals, but some of them are dreams. So it's everything from the outside circle.
right. Okay.
I'd say most of them are dreams, in my experience.
That's 2000. Borrowing.
I mean, this is not going to bring you any income whatsoever.
All right. Okay. So, okay, just borrow 3,000.
And I don't even think it's tax deductible.
Bank will pay. All right.
Not necessarily a big one, but it is still a deal to finish off on.
Not the best deal. Anyone wants it?
I'll take it.
It's yours.
What would you like for it?
Nothing. Enjoy.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that very much. Okay, we all had one more turn. Shall we start to do some debriefing and having a think about what we got from the game and any questions or anything you'd like to share with Mladen? Since Rinat started the introductions, Igor, would you like to start with the debrief?
Okay, I mixed up with taxes a bit. It was just a different game with the cash flow on the board, right? But then I figured it out. So, and it seems like only in the beginning because the tax rate increases. So until 18,000, you don't pay any taxes, and for whatever reason after that it's increased. And this has put me off a bit. But after that, I managed my cash flow pretty fine. Then I found a bit of loop. So I paid all my debt, even my student loan, which is 6%. So I have just at the moment home loan and that's it. So and few personal loans. Actually, I still have them. My goodness, why didn't I pay them?
Because of good deals that keep popping up.
I thought I reduced them. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, I borrowed them. I could pay them off. Oh my goodness, I paid the wrong debt. Okay, but anyway, so it's fine. I could pay them. So the way I discovered, because if you're paying, for example, you have $20,000 in expense, and it's 10% loan, for example, right? So, and it seems like you're paying still that loan, even if you put 15,000 in it, you're still paying 2,000 each month. And I don't know if you pay interest on the 20,000 during that time or not. So that's why what I've done, I start borrowing by, for example, $2,000 only, 10 loans, and then pay the big one, and I have 10 smaller loans, which is easier to pay each paycheck completely.
Interesting.
So that's why I have so many personal loans.
Thank you. Where, but you have it under control, which is good. Okay, perfect. Rinat, would you like to share yours? And then I'm going to also show you something interesting. But please have your debrief first, and then we'll get to that one.
Well, it's obviously a different game. It's like in the beginning, like I said, you try to basically get into whatever deal you see, if it's positive cash flow, but then eventually you realize like you start looking at the yield, which ones are actually good deals, which ones are not so much. And then just trying to optimize the allocation of your capital. And then again, this insight about the shares, basically when you have a lot of money, then even like the 100K deal is basically you only get one like every 3-4 turns. So you don't have enough good deals to put your money into. So in that regard, stock market is something where you can make a lot of money when you have big enough capital. Yeah, just sorry.
And also the bond market.
The biggest insight, the bottom line is that, yeah, but the biggest insight, the tax is a bitch. So there's no way around it. But yeah, so I don't know. I'll have to think about how to get to this passive income 3 times the expenses. I guess there's no way around it unless you do some really good charity and just reduce your taxable income.
Charity wouldn't help. The structure is helping. So if you structure your business through offshore trusts, that's how you save money.
No, but I mean, it doesn't matter. The taxable income is still taxable income, and when it's above a certain threshold, you're going to pay more than 33% tax, and you can only afford as much as 33.3% if you don't have any other expenses to get to that 3 times the expenses. But yeah, I guess.
And offshore is going
I mean, that's what
challenging now with most of the larger governments in the world all agreeing to a minimum tax rate in order to be able to reduce the zero tax rate companies that are operating.
Yeah, I mean, even in real life, whatever I do, like, you know, these people on the forums always say whatever you do in crypto and shares, like ATO doesn't have that much control. But I mean, I don't care. I still declare all of my incomes from different sources. And I mean, I look at a tax as a positive something, same as charity. But I guess given the choice, I would prefer to have my chosen charities to direct the money straight into those charities instead of relying on the government to do their thing. So yeah, probably if I get to that point where I have multi-million go with the charities of my choice.
Yes, the government isn't really a charity, I suppose.
Well, they're supposed to look after, you know, the people in need and whatnot, but not always the best in doing so.
Correct. Mladen, anything you'd like to share before I show the other thing that I was going to show?
So on my side, I was more interested in about technical stuff as usual. It seems there are a couple of glitches that need to be fixed. We need to look at that. Yeah, so that'll be for me.
Yes, Mladen likes to get all of the back-end things done, and anything that you think is not working properly, Mladen will always find a way to fix those. Then, what I would like to quickly... Yes,
sorry.
Go for it, Renan.
One thing I wanted to ask about the access to these things. So basically, if me and my friends want to play this, like Mikhail, for example, from last week, he just sent the payment today. How does it work? Like, does Mladen do it manually once he receives the payment, or can we get like, I don't know, a bulk?
It's like already done. It's already done.
He just use them.
It's already done. It's already processed.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, if I have 4 or 5 people, like, for example, let's say I just show them the game and they want to sit down and start playing, and then like it doesn't happen immediately.
Well, I'll receive a message and I'm going to do it. I have to do it manually.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
Sorry for the interruption.
Oh no, that's okay. What you can do is you can also, well, I'm a little bit more difficult to get in touch with, but Mladen's usually very quick to be able to find messages. So I think that you'll find that even though Mladen does it manually, he's very able to get it done quite quickly to get people signed in. I'm going to quickly sign out, and I'm going to go to a different page here. And I can go to this section now, and we have Instructor Tools, and we can view student work. So one thing that we can do during our debriefs now is we can have a look at other people who have played in the past and see where they're up to, unless they've refreshed at the end of the game. For example, we could go to Renat right now. So we're breaking all the privacy rules here, but thankfully these aren't real numbers. And I can actually see your position, and we're able to go into your cash ledger, for example, and we can actually discuss. And any questions that you have, you can point out something that you're not sure of. So, for example, you'd be able to say, I paid capital gains tax here. I'm not sure of why I paid that amount of capital gains tax, or you'd be able to use this to discuss what has been going on. So if we take the time to actually have a look at what you did throughout the game, we'd be able to analyze the game and say, okay, this was your strategy, this is what you did, yacht racing, and obviously it cost 150,000 that you decided. We'll be able to have a look at your tax refund and see that for 2,000, because obviously the year is ended and you've overpaid on your taxes. We can see that you went for the ski resort vacation, and we'd be able to discuss different things. And we'd also discuss, for example, you just did the cryptocurrency course, and you did actually, in fact, go in and buy some water while you were waiting for everybody else to do something. I'd say probably. So this is a tool that we can start to use in order to be able to have a look at different things like this. So we can also go in and change the student, and we can have a look at me, or be able to have a look at Igor and see what he's been up to throughout the game. And if anybody did have any questions, we'd be able to have a look and see where you are up to. Also, the future version will actually show you some information with regards to each of the things that have a little question mark next to it. And also, Igor, I wanted to show you this part. So the game will also calculate your performance indicators, and it will show you what each of those is and how they work, so that you can have a look at, for example, your current ratio and cash flow ratio are infinite and good. Debt to income ratio is doing well. Debt to asset ratio, you're actually struggling with because it's in the red and not so good at the moment, as is the wealth months, which also could use a little bit of work. But obviously throughout the game, Igor was aggressively buying and making sure that he was using his money, and that obviously is going to impact the wealth month as you're playing along. And if you set everything up correctly, then obviously you get to the point where it will then turn around and everything starts flowing. But while you are still playing around with everything, that's going to go up and down. So those are some of the things that we are working on. We have a lot of other really exciting things. What I wanted to say was thank you everybody for coming to join, and I hope everybody enjoyed and got something out of it.
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Then, unless anybody has any other questions or anything else that anybody would like to add, I'm going to let everybody go. But I'm really glad that you all came and enjoyed playing with you all.
Thanks. Enjoyed it as well. Do you use any journaling technique by any chance, or like a diary or something?
So I have different things that I've done in the past, not necessarily always the same one. I will adjust my journaling, but I definitely do quite a lot of gratitude in the morning. And I sometimes write down the dreams that I've had, and then I'll also write down various things that I want to be conscious of. But that's something that we can definitely have a chat about if you want to at some stage. I don't know if Igor has anything that he'd like to say about journaling in that sense.
I just got this yesterday. I don't know, the camera doesn't show the 6-minute diary.
Background.
Let me, yeah, I gotta turn off this one. Yeah, there we go. The 6-minute diary.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like 3 minutes in the morning, 3 minutes in the evening, and then your positive thinking, how you're gonna improve, kind of things you're grateful for. So basically the same things, gratitude, and focus on positive things instead of the negative ones.
Very nice. Where did you get it from?
This one I got from Amazon, but the course that I've been doing,
They recommend
they had daily kind of reports I found on the internet. But I mean, just for the 6 weeks, basically, I've been doing reports every day on the things I've done that I could have done better and I'm going to do tomorrow, kind of thing, and how much you saved, how much you invested, what was the best insight for the day. And like, I've been doing it for 6 weeks. It's become like a habit. didn't want to let it go. So just got this journal.
Oh, that's very good. If you find something that you enjoy, good to hold on to it and keep going with it. Anything that works is always good to maintain. Okay, perfect. Then I'm going to let everybody go. But once again, thank you for coming, and hope to see you again next time. And we'll invite some more people to come next time as well. And enjoy the rest of your fortnight. And yes, so you should also see, sometimes I'll send some emails with some things. Let me know if there are any topics you'd like me to talk about or anything else that you'd find interesting. And you're also welcome to, if I have the time, invite me for a great game during the week as well if you want, if you are online anyhow.
Good.
That if you can get in touch with me.
Yep. With membership, again, since I don't even remember when I paid for mine, can we do like, I don't know, a quarter or 3 months or yearly fee instead of a monthly one? For access to the game?
We can definitely look into this. So I will have a chat to Mladen about that, and then we can add that to the screen so that we can show you that when it's ready.
Well, if you have for more months, it will be automatic. I'll set up for more months.
Okay.
And that is easily done.
Yeah.
All good then. Thank you.
You're very
See
welcome.
you in 2 weeks.
See you all in 2 weeks. And enjoy the rest of your night.
Okay, all the best, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.